We do things in the valley. That line hits differently now. Because after everything Cobra Kai Season 6 put us through, one question still echoes louder than any crane kick ever could. Is the Cobra Kai saga really over, or just changing form? Welcome back to Screenscope Reviews, and yes, the Netflix series is officially taking a break. But make no mistake. The Miyagiverse is far from finished. In fact, today's update confirms the franchise is continuing in a way almost no one saw coming, with new faces, new blood, and a legacy that refuses to fade. If you've seen the Cobra Kai Season 6 finale, you already know the writers didn't play it safe. Every storyline converged with precision, especially for the legacy characters. And nothing embodied Cobra Kai's unapologetic chaos more than the final confrontation between John Kreese and Terry Silver. That wasn't just a fight, it was a statement. Silver's yacht exploding into flames, taking both villains down in a blaze of excess and obsession, felt absurd, shocking, and somehow, perfect. In any other show, it might have been cringe. In Cobra Kai, it was destiny. On the other side of that destruction came triumph. Miguel and Tori emerging as champions wasn't just fan service, it was earned. Their victory cemented them as two of the most formidable fighters the series ever produced. But even with all that, Cobra Kai was never really about trophies. It was always about Johnny Lawrence. Episode 15, titled X Degenerate, mirrors the pilot Ace Degenerate and sets up Johnny's final, most important fight. Not for pride. Not for revenge. But for closure. Facing Wolf, the ruthless Iron Dragon sensei, Johnny steps into his first tournament fight since losing to Daniel LaRusso decades ago, a loss that defined his entire life. And just like old times, the fight starts before the mat. Wolf gets inside Johnny's head. He's down points. Confidence shaken. Then comes the moment the entire series has been building toward. Daniel LaRusso steps in as Johnny's sensei. Former rivals. Former enemies. Now brothers. Daniel's advice changes everything, defense over offense. The very lesson Johnny failed to learn in 1984 becomes the key to victory now. Johnny adapts. He listens. He wins. Not just the match, but his war with the past. It's one of the most emotionally complete character arcs television has delivered in years. As the dust settles, the finale quietly shows us what comes next. The younger fighters move forward into their futures. Johnny opens his doors to a new generation. Full circle. But here's today's biggest update. In May, Sony is releasing Karate Kid, Legends, a new film set 3 years after Cobra Kai ends. Daniel LaRusso returns, joined by Mr. Han, played once again by Jackie Chan. The story introduces a new protagonist, Li Fang, a kung fu prodigy struggling to find his place in New York City. While the film isn't a direct Cobra Kai sequel, it exists firmly within the same Karate Kid universe. The Cobra Kai creators weren't directly involved, but they were consulted to protect continuity. And while no other Cobra Kai character appearances are confirmed yet, the door is wide open. Even more interesting, the creators have openly teased future projects, including a Mr. Miyagi prequel.